We're going to talk about something today that it's like the only event in the game that I just do not like. I just don't like it. I just don't like it, all right? And I'm not here to like bash for views or anything. I don't do that. I speak my, if I like something, I'll like something. And if I like it enough, we'll talk about it. If I don't like something, I don't like something. And if I don't like it enough, we'll talk about it. We're going to be talking about wave battles today. I hate wave battles so much. I hate them. And it's really weird that I have this strong distaste for wave battles in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius because they're really not that dissimilar to another event that also occurs in the game. But it's really weird, and follow me here, I dislike them so much because they're just a strictly worse version, in my opinion, than that other similar event, to the point where it could just be made that event and it would work better. So we're talking about wave battles. I hate them, aka hashtag thanks I hate it, I guess should be a thing that I could do here. So we're talking about wave battles today. I have this strong distaste for them, and I'm gonna lay it down on the line for you guys so you can understand why I hate wave battles. So why do I hate wave battles so much? Number one, they're an energy raid, all right? This is the premise. The large premise is they're an energy raid. And I hear you, but how? Raids are cool and I get characters. Yeah, raids are cool. Raids are great. Raids are great. And that's the number one premise of why I also have this strong distaste for them, is that they're just a strictly worse raid, in my opinion. Are they easier to farm for you because they use energy instead of orbs? Sure, you get 12 energy an hour versus 1 raid orb an hour. And if you're farming the highest level events, you need 40 energy to run legend mode, which adds equivalent of 3 hours. So to run legendary mode on a raid, you need 1 hour. To run legendary mode on a wave battle, you need a little over 3 hours. So it takes 5 hours for 5 raid orbs, or it takes 15 hours for raw energy, so you can run the same amount of legendary modes in the wave battle. That's number one on my reason. Obviously, they have EP rewards and stuff like that. EP rewards, definitely a thing here. Definitely you have EP rewards. And this wave battle, I almost called it a raid. This wave battle right here has been the best wave battle I think they've done in a long time. And it's gone a long way to improving wave battles because it's got better rewards, right? It's got the EX ticket, it's got some tickets in there, it's got the little lucky coin thing. Pretty cool, pretty fun. And they also upgraded the box system. They are now using the box system for wave battles as well. The previous wave battle didn't use the new raid box system, so it was even worse than usual than a raid. You can see the raid box summon right here versus the event box summon. And there's a pretty nifty thing. I can't go back to the third box. Oh, yes, I can. I can go back to the third box. There was a 5-star EX ticket in there. That's pretty cool. But outside of that, it's just a bunch of L Crysts and other stuff like that. L Cryst, Healing L Cryst, Power Mill Cryst, Giant Cryst, Heavy Cryst. I don't think there's pure Crysts in here, though. But there's a lot of Crysts in there, and a lot of you guys have a lot of reasons for that stuff. That's cool. You guys want that, want to have access to that. Raid Battle has the same thing, pretty much, more or less. Here, so we can go to the raid box summon. We can go into the view all boxes. We can go in here, Crysts, heavy Crysts, all that good stuff, super TMR tickets. And not every single raid battle or wave battle event or whatever needs to have the exact same rewards. They don't need to all have super TMR tickets or anything of that nature. They don't need to all have Crysts. Obviously, different things are going to have different rewards. In the EP system that the wave battle has is very similar. It's not a brand new thing, right? It's not a brand new thing that only wave battles have EP rewards. Instead of EP rewards that the wave battles have, raids, guess what? They have the raid rewards, the raid individual point rewards as well. So they can do the same sort of thing. It's literally the same skeleton of an event, except one of them costs orbs and one of them costs energy. Why is this a big deal? Why is this a deal breaker for me personally? This is a huge deal breaker for me. It's because it makes them worse, not just as an event by itself, but it makes them worse as an event in combination with any other event that isn't a raid, which is really funny if you think about it. It's even worse. It's worse than a raid as long as the other events going on around it aren't raids, which makes it even crazier because it's worse than the thing that it should be. Instead of being able to run 2 raids back to back, it's that and then a raid. And this is because it uses energy. So if you have like a King Wog event into a wave battle into a story mode event, into a wave battle, like anything like that. Anything that's like energy event, that wave battle is just, I can't get out of my head that it's just worse than a raid, because if it would have been a raid, you wouldn't have had energy event into energy event into energy event. You would have had energy event and then into raid into an energy event. If you want to call it a wave battle, make it use wave orbs. Cool, great, fantastic. You know, I'll take it for sure. The fact that it uses energy though, I absolutely, positively hate it. I hate it so much. The other small thing is that it uses bonus units. How it uses bonus units so you can get more raid points. Cool, yeah, you can do that. You can get in there. You can use the bonus units. All that really does though is it allows you to fill up those boxes. And as we can see, for the vast majority of people, the boxes aren't going to be absolutely insane. I know a lot of you guys out there still do need a bunch of awakening crysts. I filled out the EP points. I have 30,000, something like that. I have 715,000. I'm on box 4 right now, so I can easily finish up these boxes here. And yes, you can use bonus events, but if you paid attention, you notice something here. Check this out. So each summon here is 300 points for the wave battle. Guess what? The raid box summon, if you go back to the old boxes, which I can't do, these are actually 200 each. While you have access to the boxes, they're 200 points each, which means you need at least 50% bonus unit to be equal to the raid box rate, because they are 50% more expensive. They cost 300 per pull instead of 200 per pull. On top of that, bonus units don't affect your lovely dovely EP rewards. That's just how much energy you spend there. Whereas the raid ranking rewards or the raid point rewards, that's just based on how much damage you do to the boss, the level of the boss, all of that fun stuff. You can fill that out pretty easily, pretty reliably. Just go in there, do your raid orbs every couple of hours. That's all that there is to it. I know a lot of people out there, and I would enjoy it too if we had 10 raid orbs. I see that a lot. I like wave battles better because I can get in there and do 5 orbs. I hate them, or I don't like raids because I need to log in every 5 hours. Honestly, I slack a lot on raids too. I'll go in there, fill up my 5 orbs, and maybe I'll log in like 8, 9, 10 hours later. I'll miss raid orbs, and I'll still be able to fill the raid orb thing out all the way through, for the most part. And then maybe I'll like go in right before I go to sleep or something like that. But that's typically how I do raids. And honestly, with like we talked about at the start, 40 energy for legendary on a wave battle means it takes you 3 times as long to accrue the same amount of energy to do that legendary mode as it would for you to get 1 orb. So you need to wait 15 hours, I do believe is the napkin math, a little bit more than that, to get the equivalent of 5 raid orbs. So you could have gotten 15 raid orbs and skipped 10 of those raid orbs and gone in there with 0% bonus unit, right? And had the same amount of legendary clears, which absolutely blows me away. And you still would have the same amount of time to get that EP in there, whatever the discrepancy is between EP and raid ranking, however much you overkill the boss, whatever the raid level is, etc. So I absolutely I hate this stuff. I hate it. It's my #1 most hated event in the game, period. I absolutely dislike it. Detest might be a word. I don't like it. It's gotten better. This last one, I will say, has gotten a lot better. Before this one, they were abysmal. They were terrible. This one at least has better rewards and stuff, like the lucky coin slot machine and stuff like that, because I want to give constructive feedback as well. But the rewards have definitely gotten way better for this one. The worst one ever was the one before this one, which was after they redid the raid system. They gave the raid boxes, and raid boxes had like super TMR tickets in there and cool crysts and stuff. And then they released a wave battle, and it didn't have any boxes at all. You just got like King Gill snappers and cactars and stuff, and it used energy, and like the EP points rewards like weren't really that great either. I don't even know if there were tickets or anything in that one. I just don't like I don't like the energy sink when you compare it to a raid in conjunction with the other events. And I don't know if you guys feel that or not. You guys are gonna have to let me know how you feel if you've noticed that, right? You go and run like a King Mog into a wave battle, into a story event, or vice versa, like we might be doing this week, or heaven forbid, like this week, story event into wave battle into another wave battle. Hopefully you finish this wave battle up if you've been doing this wave battle, so you can do the repeat wave battle coming out this week as well. If this video is coming out, it should be coming out today ASAP. I'm recording it the day before maintenance, or the day of maintenance, because we're gonna have the rerun wave battle. And it wasn't in the news, but could you imagine? I don't want to wish it on anybody here. Could you imagine waking up today? Hopefully this doesn't happen. And surprise, we're also having a King Mog event. Ionite's here. Surprise, rerun old last year's wave battle with Ionite, and then you'd have 2 wave battles and a King Mog event all running simultaneously. If one of those was a raid, we'd be in a much better position. Or maybe 2 of them. Can we have multiple raids at the same time? That'd be cool. But I detest this stuff, and I had to get it out there. I had to get it off my chest. How do you guys feel about wave battles? I don't like them. If you do like them, let me know what you think about why you like them, and what your favorite parts about wave battles are. Like I said, this one is way better. The rewards are way better. It's just I can't get this shaky feeling that they might as well just make them raids, make them cost the 5 raid orbs, redo the EP point thing for the raid point rewards, and change how much the different things cost based on how many orbs you want people to use, all that fun stuff. That's really the only distinction between a raid and a wave battle. That's it. One costs energy, one costs orbs. One has you need to use X amount of energy to fill up the EP rewards. The other one is you need to do X amount of orbs while doing X amount of damage to fill up the raid point rewards. That's it. Outside of that, they're the exact same thing. They use the sewing box system now. You can make the rewards whatever you want between the 2 of them. You can match those, make them identical. That's why I think I have this strong distaste for them, is because they're literally the same thing, reward structure, all of that. They just, one of them uses an inferior system that collides and clashes with all the other energy events in the game, and the other one has a unique system. So if you wanted a nice summary and you fast forward it to, what is it, 12 minutes here, 13 seconds, timestamp that, someone in the comments. That's the TLDR, why I hate wave battles so much, is that one simple little distinction. So let me know what you feel about wave battles down below, what you think they could do to fix them other than making them just raids, or use wave battle orbs. That'd be cool too. Could you imagine a raid and then a wave battle with like a rerun event going on at the same time? You'd have raid orbs, wave battle orbs, and then like a King Mog. You gotta finish up your King Mog, or farm the King Mog. Because a King Mog, if you want the super TMRs and the TMRs, if you have lower bonus units, that's gonna take a little bit extra energy from you. And you don't want to be doing wave battle rerun, like week 2 wave battle plus King Mog plus some other energy event all at the same time. I wouldn't want to do that anyway. I wouldn't want to do that. But you guys let me know how you feel about this down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for the support. Best thing you can do here to support the channel for free is hit the algorithm up with a like button and a comment down below about the subject matter so much, or even just say, hey man, thanks for the stuff. Thank you so much for the support. If you want to go even further beyond, I don't know why that's always a thing. If you want to show even more support for the channel, become the backbone of the channel, help me out to keep doing this and producing this content for you guys. There's several avenues for you in the description, whether it's Patreon or becoming a YouTube channel member, getting access to videos when I do like a bunch of recordings. I know a lot of you guys have been having fun watching those videos early before they come out at 7 a.m. usually when I have them recorded ahead of time. One will come out 7 a.m. and then if there's 2 videos at the same day, one will come out on noon. I just really like making content for FFB and just making content for you guys in general. It's super awesome, super great. If you want to see stuff on Twitch as well, that's another avenue for you to come and hang out while we play a bunch of different stuff. So if you want to see different Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and Final Fantasy content, this is where you want to be. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.